you get into gymnastics, and you know what got you down this path? I mean, I'm sure you didn't just wake up one day and be like, I want to be. Maybe you did. I mean, maybe you've always wanted to be. You know, I mean, what, you know, like how did you get into dunking? Like this kind of like, you know, performance acrobatic dunking. Like, you know, what's that all about?
So for me, I've been flipping and jumping off of stuff since I was about 3.
So you were parkour before parkour was even out there, huh?
Yeah, I was just
like even before the French dudes were doing it, right?
I was just a little kid jumping off of the couches and, you know, flipping on my bed and getting yelled at by it, you know. But it's funny. That's an interesting way to start it up. Never limit your abilities by what people think you're doing.
Yeah.
Because me jumping off couches and getting yelled at about it, you know, and now I'm jumping off trampolines and getting applauded by it. So people don't really know your path. That's, you know, knowledge of self is key.
Yeah.
But so for me, I've been like kind of flipping around my whole life. But one day in elementary school, Thunder came to my school, the Golden State Warriors mascot. He came to my school, and he performed, man. He mixed acrobatics with basketball, with superhero, because he had the costume.
Yeah,
with
the muscle costume.
With Mortal Kombat music. I was so... Then he ended it with a motivational speech saying to all the kids, he said, anything in this world that you want to do or that you want to become, you can do anything. And don't let anyone tell you can't.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to become a mascot. I'm going to do that.
Just open your eyes.
Yeah, I remember being one of the only kids that stood up the whole performance. And even while you was talking, just sitting there watching from the bleachers.
Wow. So that really made just a lifelong impression with you, huh?
I was done. I was done after that. When I first saw it, I was done. But before I can talk to him, he ran out the gym, hopped in the fan van, moved on, and I was just kind of like, oh, man.
Left you wanting more, huh?
Yeah. So in middle school, I got into a program called GEP, Global Education. Global Education Partnership. Sorry. And they taught us how to be entrepreneurs. I was selling bath beads, body oils, incense, all that type of stuff.
Oh, wow.
And at the end of the program, they took us to a Warriors game.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, this is my first Warriors game. It's in like 99, we played against the Denver Nuggets, and I remember making a Go Thunder sign.
Okay.
So I ran down there at the end of the game, and he was going down the line signing kids' autographs, and I was like, man, I want to do what you do. How could I do it? I want to be a mascot. And he signed his autograph on my poster, my Go Thunder poster. He said, go to Head Over Heels Gymnastics. He turned his back on me and walked off. That was the only thing he said to me.
Wow. So he just gave you a little tidbit,
he
little
said,
crumb.
Go to Head Over Heels Gymnastics.
Wow.
And was gone.
Wow.
That night I got in the yellow book, the yellow pages.
Back when you had to.
Back when you had
pages,
exactly.
Okay, you know?
Exactly. I got in the yellow pages.
Ain't no Google to look it up, right?
No,
or Yelp or nothing.
No, none of that. I got in the yellow pages. And mind you, at the time I'm 11. I got in the yellow pages, and I looked up Head Over Heels Gymnastics. I went down there the next day. Once I found out how much it was, I was a little devastated because I knew, my family couldn't afford it, But then just a week before I came, they started a program where you can work around the gym, like a scholarship program.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Earn your keep by paying your dues around the gym, huh?
Exactly. And most kids who did do that, the few that did do it, their parents came and did it for them.
Oh, really?
Just on some volunteer stuff.
Okay.
But I knew my mom wasn't going to come from work to clean up around the gym just so I can flip around, so I asked if I could do it.
Okay.
And I started to clean up around the gym. It got to a point where I was cleaning up so much that it was kind of like, all right, man, just come. And just, but I still continued to clean up.
Oh, wow, okay.
And they seen my heart. And I called Thunder for a year straight, 3 times a day, every day, including the weekends, leaving a message every time. That's how serious I was.
Wow. That's dedication, folks. I mean, you think you're dedicated to something, but if you're, that shows passion and, you're not going to let up, right? Like, So you wore him out, basically.
I wore him out. Matter of fact, I didn't wear him out. I wore his assistant out because he was.
They was the one probably taking the calls, right? Okay,
and it was like the office line, so I'm just blowing him up. Like if I get a new flip, I feel great today. Like, man, I hope you're having a great day. You know, just being a optimistic little kid. And I'm 11, so I don't have anything else to do but go to school, get my homework done, and go to gymnastics and call thunder every day. So it got to a point where they got tired of me hitting them up, and he started calling me back. Because usually what Thunder used to do, he'd call kids back when they were at school so he can leave a message. And he'd be like, oh, Thunder called me. Kids be excited. I was like, oh, Thunder called me. I missed the call. Let me call him back right now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
I can only imagine how annoying I must have been as a kid, though.